Hey guys, what's up? Someone here. In today's Minecraft video, we're tearing down EMorrisZ71's old house and getting in preparation to build a new one. Now, the reason I'm tearing it down is mainly because one, we're building a new house for him in a new territory, and I don't remember how this house was built originally, even though I was the person who built it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down this house, probably put a small subdivision here or something in its place. Smaller houses like the ones that I put up in Athens, which were in the previous video shown off, and his new house is going to be built not to the same extent of mine, being multi-story and exceedingly tall, but it's going to be quite large. It'll be put in the California territory, which you don't know. Just go watch the previous Minecraft update video I did, and you can find out how that worked out. So basically right now what we're working on, and it's going to be the only thing I do on camera, is tear down the main house. Now I'm in creative mode to ease up the time on this, because it is going to be quite some time before this house is completely disassembled, as it is a decently large house. It's not as big as mine by any standard, but the blue bit is going to be done off camera. The wood will be done on camera. So it did take me quite some time to build this house. Actually, it didn't take me anywhere close to as long as it took to build my house. Which, if you didn't know, is right there. You can watch one of the older videos as well to find out how it is. In fact, the first update video I've done yesterday, actually, I filmed both when I showed off the California territory and this in the same 30-minute time span. So again, I'm going to recap the story of what happened and why we're having to tear down this house. Is because we turned on fire spreads for moments, and in my head I was like, oh, it'll be okay, nothing's gonna go down. His house had a fireplace in it, and the fireplace was surrounded by wood, not netherrack, I think is the material I'm thinking of. So when we turned on that fire spreads, the fire spread to the wood furnishings and essentially burned the house down. Of course, there is a lot left over still. As you can see, this back wall was left untouched, which is really cool. Which, however, is going to make tearing down a lot harder for me to do. Of course, it's much darker now that I'm having to tear down the dang place, and it sucks, because he's basically my neighbor, and now the new house we're going to build is going to be much larger. That's the entire reason this house was so small originally, was because it was next to mine. And now I'm not saying that in any means to make my house look better, but because of land allocation problems, especially with the territory, knowing how close we are to the Clemson football stadium, which is maybe a good few maybe 30, maybe 20 blocks of walking away, which is not very much to think if you think about it. We made the house very small. Well, I made the house very small so it could be better used for land that I could use it for other things. I didn't have to have two ginormous houses on the same lot. Of course, as you can see here, this is Clemson football stadium, and here's his house. So yeah, so that's the disassembly of his main part of the house. His blue stuff's gonna be done off camera. So thank you guys again for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on. Take care.